We know the whereabouts of President Bashar al-Assad now. The breaking news is that Moscow has given political asylum to this man. We need to remember that there are military bases of Russia in Syria, and Russia has a lot of military assets and interests in Syria. All of those will be lost now that the rebels have taken over and Bashar al-Assad is no more in the vicinity of Syria or the government. This is the leader of HTS, Hayat Tahrir al-Sham. His name is Jolani, and he is basically a former member of Al-Qaeda, a terrorist organization known to be responsible for the 9/11 attacks that shook the US completely. I still cannot believe that the US will support a former member of the same group that tried to destroy the US in 2001. According to the US itself, Al Qaeda was the one responsible for the 9/11 attacks mainly. But anyway, the fact of the matter is, due to Turkish, American, and Israeli support, this guy, Jolani, has become the leader of Syria. He is the new leader because he's the leader of the group that overthrew the government. So it's presumable that he will be the leader of Syria. But Jolani and his HTS are not the only group fighting here. Other groups were fighting here as well, such as the Kurds. This group has been fighting for a separate state known as Kurdistan for a long time. It will be for the ethnicity known as Kurds. This group is one of the many rival groups that HTS has. And then there is the other group known as the Free Syrian Army. This group is an insurgent group that is not the Syrian army. It is an insurgent group created by deserters of the Syrian National Army to fight against Bashar al-Assad. This group is not against HTS but are in support of HTS, but they differ in the ideology that they have. That makes them unique. Anyways, my point is that Syria is still a volatile place. Fights could break out between rival groups at any time. Basically, it's a very weird situation. It needs to stabilize itself over time. It's not stable yet.